attract and train and retain high quality, sustainable jobs?
I think the first thing you need to do is address the tax structure, and the most recent studies would suggest that the business tax in Kentucky is ranked about number 20, and in personal income tax we're about 21 out of 50 states. And I think we need to consistently be in the top 5 or the top 10 in order to attract and retain those people and the jobs that go along with them. The other thing is I would support some sort of transparency within the lottery, where last I read over about $1.5 billion goes into the general fund each year, and some of it goes towards education, some of it goes towards other projects. That was originally intended for education. I think there's other ways to go about if casinos are brought in, and using some of that revenue to help fund education and get people through college, possibly more grants, or whatever needs to be done in order to train the type of people that will attract the jobs that pay well.
Question.
What
Initiatives and or incentives would you support to attract and retain high quality, sustainable jobs in Oldham County?
I think the overall tax structure has to be business friendly in the state, and we've accomplished much of that with the reduction of corporate income taxes from 8.25% down to 6%. But specifically to Oldham County, I think one of the best things we can do is get this interchange built up here at exit 20 or 22, whatever it is, for Oldham Reserve. That 1,000-acre office park is critical to balance the tax structure of the county that is overwhelmingly supported by our personal property taxes on our homes. We've got to do that. We have that business park that's primed to go. The area between the Buckner and LaGrange on Commerce Parkway, we need to continue to develop that. My opponent made one thing on the lottery I would like to correct him. We get about $100 million from the lottery, and almost all of that goes to college scholarships. Initially, it went into the general fund, and about 5 years ago, I think it was, we changed it all to put it where it was promised under previous governor to put it towards education. So the main thing for bringing jobs to the county, I think, is our infrastructure, which in particular is the interchange, and also there's another critical need that LaGrange has in updating their sewer program, and they need a multi-million-dollar for upgrade to their sewers and everything, and if money is available, we'll work to provide money for that. In fact, had this budget passed, and if we were going to go down the road of increased projects, I had earmarked $2 million for upgrades to LaGrange sewer, but that is behind us now.
Although it is true, but since about 1990, about $2.5 billion has been raised by the lottery. $1.5 million has gone into the general fund. Some of that has gone out to fund education, and some of that other money has been specified for education purposes. I would just like to see more transparency in that so that we know exactly where that money is going that was specified for education.